Welcome to Just Cuz Podcast. I'm Jay. This is Katina. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey people.
Welcome back. So guys, welcome back to another episode of Just Cuz Podcast. Let me tell y'all, February done got off to a great start.
Mm-hmm.
When you say?
I wouldn't say so.
I told y'all before, you ain't got that long. These days running by real fast. So I want you to get everything that you need to get done in February done, honey, because when you blink your eye, it's going to be March 1st.
Come
okay?
on. I mean, we're about midway already.
Period. Period. All right, y'all. So you know, if you had a birthday, let's go.
Give it to them.
If you had a birthday, hey. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We are so happy that you saw another year and that it was blessed and it was amazing. And if you anything like me, you about to celebrate the whole year into the following month, and it come right on back around again.
Actually, that's cute though, because really what you're celebrating is life.
Period.
Every day.
We'll go with that. Because for me, baby, it's my birthday every day.
It's life every day.
Life every day. Gift me every day.
Dope, though, if
thank
you think
Lord.
about it.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. Give me breath. Gift me every day. Thank you.
That part.
Hallelujah. All right, y'all. So we got someone, we always got somebody we got to shout out, right? Mm-hmm. Because if we make a promise, we got to keep that promise,
right.
child.
That's right.
So, baby, back at Cracker Barrel again. Hey, Heather, girl.
Hey, Heather.
We told you we was going to shout you out. So, hey, Heather, we thank you so much for being a great support. Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all something. Our little Cracker Barrel family, they all listen to the podcast.
They do.
And they be so happy. They be so happy when we come for breakfast.
They are wonderful supporters.
Exactly. So, again, thank y'all so much. All right, Tina. Let's get into this mood, baby girl.
Okay.
How you feeling?
What is my mood today, Jay? Let me see. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired today.
I know, girl.
I'm tired today. Been working a lot of late hours and things like that or whatever, but it is for a cause though. Mm-hmm. But outside of that though, I'm just gonna say that, it's still all good. Like it's still all good. It's still about the Lord. It's still heavy with praise. It's still heavy with worship. It's still good. It's still good. Even in the middle of my press. In the middle of my tired, in the middle of my want to lay down, but you know how you just got to keep on going, keep on moving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on moving because I gotta press towards that mark.
Of the high calling. Mm-hmm. Period. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going. I don't know what my mood. Okay, so look. My mood today is I don't know, like I'm just here. I'm just really here because like when you got a whole lot of stuff on your plate that you're doing and got going on, and it's like it's not like I'm here in a bad way. I'm here in a great way,
right?
Because it's like I'm here for everything.
Anticipating.
I'm here for it all, anticipating great things, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm motivated.
Oh, that's good.
I'm motivated. I'm motivated, like you said, to keep pressing and to keep moving forward. So you know how we do. We twin flames. We kind of hit at the same sometimes. So there we are. Boom, done, did it, and moving on. So we're going on to the what? WWYD, your favorite, my favorite, his favorite, her favorite, everybody's favorite. in the dog's face. So yes, y'all.
What a remix.
Yeah. What would y'all do? So this is an opportunity where you guys get to participate. This is an opportunity where you can write in and you can DM us. You can send us an email to justcuz80s@gmail.com.
Give it to me.
And you can give us a scenario, give us whatever situation you got going on, and where you need advice. If you got a question, if it's something you want us to talk about, we're here for it.
That's good, Jay.
So
you
today,
put it down.
Period.
Y'all, look, she does this like without a script. Like she just rolls with it, and she does it every single time we lay down an episode. I told her, I was like, yeah, so that's you. You got to do that because if anything were to ever happen, there's nobody to do that for.
Lies she told, and that's what I said. Lies you told, because this is Katina and Jay and Katina. So if one ain't here, the other one gonna do. Don't play with me.
Have mercy. I recognize my weaknesses, and I'm okay with it. I'll lift you up. Yes, indeed, I will lift you up.
Can I get a witness in the comments to please let her know how amazing she is? Because I'm sick of her, y'all.
Oh Lord,
I'm sick of her. Okay. Yeah. Period. All right. WWYD. This today is from Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, girl.
Hey, Jocelyn.
So I'm anxious to see what it is because we don't look. We find out when y'all find out. So let's go. Hey, just cause
you realize you just scooted in.
I did because I'm like, this about to be good. Yeah. Well, here we go. So my boyfriend is the definition of a mama's boy. I understand she has depended on him for a while, and she is a single parent, so it was him and her for so long. Okay. Well, we are going on 3 years this year, and I'm tired of him putting her first and me last. I share holidays with her, and our gifts and acknowledgement run parallel. I feel I should be reverenced as his number one lady, especially since he's been mentioning marriage here lately. So I need advice on how to proceed because this is the one and only reason I would say no to the ring.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead and hit that.
Why do I have to
go ahead? Go ahead, because I got boys. Go ahead. But I can see two sides. I mean, you go ahead, please. Proceed.
Okay. Jocelyn, I understand. I understand how you could feel the way that you feel because, let me pull a Tina. The Bible says
she didn't do that. So now I'm gonna pay attention to me saying that.
Yeah, husbands, love your wives as God has loved the church.
Right.
And you did mention that he is talking about marriage. So you have stated that you all are headed that way, right? And that a husband should cleave to his wife.
Right.
Right?
That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird.
So I know it's a touchy situation. I come from a single parent home. I'm not a male. But I come from a single parent home and I understand those dynamics because when it's been you and that parent all this time, there is a responsibility that you feel that you have for them because you were their responsibility and they took care of you when nobody else would. The other parent wouldn't. And so it's a part of you that is like, I owe it all to you, baby, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. That's the type of feeling that you have coming from a single parent home. What I will say, I understand that it can be difficult because you said sharing holidays and it runs parallel, and I take that as you can't distinguish your placement with him or in his eyes or in his heart based on what he does for you and what he does for his mom, because to you it's like it runs parallel, it's the same. So as big as the gift is for her is as big as the gift is for you. Like there is no distinguishing there, is what it seems like you're saying. So I don't know that I would make this a huge thing because you guys are still dating. I will say if it's something that you feel, because if there's other things that are happening. So say for instance, if it was a situation to where every time you guys got in a disagreement or something, he went to his mom.
Right.
That's or good, yeah, every time you know, maybe he felt like you didn't cook the way his mama cooked, or he felt like if there was comparisons and things, then I would be like, you know what, that's a conversation, Jocelyn. You need to have that conversation with him quick, fast, in a hurry, because you're not his mama. You his woman. Okay, so I would have said that. But if it's, let's try to look at it differently. Let's look at it through the lens of, you honor your mom and respect your mom so much. And I know this about you. And you said that the way that he is handling you all pretty much are running parallel. Right. So could he have the same reverence that he has for her as he has for you, because he has placed you in that place to where he respects you so much as though he respects his mom? So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a reverence thing. It's like, no, I reverence you at that level, right, at that quality. Right. And if he's not doing these other things, like trying to make you into his mom, then I don't see where it would really, and again, this is my advice, I don't see where it would be like a huge problem. It only becomes a problem if he tries to make you her.
I agree 100%. Like, somebody had to raise this young man to be who he is, that drew you, that attracted you. You saw something in this man that attracted you to him, and he treated you some kind of way that made you feel special, in which made him your choice, or you his choice. So it had to come from somewhere, which, if his mom is in his life like that, that's where it came from. So you can't hate where the glory came from. Like, why would you knock that? Be happy that that's what's in him. Not only be happy that that's what's in him, but if you do move forward and you guys do get married and you have children, you know what you're going to have in a husband when it comes to your kids, especially if you have girls. You know what you're going to have. Good. He's going to know how to teach your girls how to be treated as princesses, as young ladies. So it's a good thing. But then I have this other question, because it really, like Jay said, it really doesn't seem like it's a big deal, unless he's trying to compare you to her to make you her. Then that is a deal, and that is something that needs to be established. Like, look, check this out. I am not your mom. Period. That's not what I'm here for. That wasn't the grounds that we established this relationship on. But then this is what it makes me wonder too. You said that, that the gifts are parallel. You spend holidays together and stuff like that. Maybe he's trying to maybe he's actually making the initiative to bring you closer to his mother, because he knows that he is very tight with his mom, and he does not want it to be an issue. And maybe, you never know, maybe in the conversations that he has with his mother, she wants to get to know you more, and she actually likes you. So is it that you don't like the mom? It makes me wonder, do you have some type of issue towards the mom that you feel this particular kind of way? Because this is an opportunity that you can take to get to know the mom, and that you guys can begin your relationship. Because if you're married to him, I know how we always, we say that you marry them, you marry their family and all this stuff. The family comes along with them, but yes, even though the family comes along with them, yes, the husband and the wife, they become one, they cleave to one another. That is fact, that's Bible, that's true. But there's always going to be the family on the other side. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because life is hard, life gets tough. What if there's something that happens or something that goes on where you might find yourself wanting to lean on his mom for something, or to talk about her, or to come to her in confidence about something? You never know what that relationship could be between you and mom. So I wouldn't get jealous, because it seems like there could be a little bit of jealousy here, between, his relationship with mom and then your relationship. I don't think that I would allow any type of jealousy or envy come in between that at this point in the relationship, because this is a growing part. Like this is the part where you're growing. You take advantage of the good parts. Especially like all the flags that need to be thrown is what you're looking for. Don't get caught up in all this crazy talk that people talk about. He's a mama's boy. He's a mama's boy, and you miss the good thing that's right in front of you.
Because that's what I was gonna say. There are no flags. The only thing that, based on what you said to us, let me be clear, because we don't know your relationship.
Right.
So there are no flags based on what you have said to us. So we're gonna help you. We're gonna WWYD. Don't you mess up on what's good. Because let me explain something to you. If he has brought you in a space with his mom, and it's been 3 years, you said this year. Excuse me, it's been 3 years this year. And he has brought you in that space, and then he's the one talking about marriage and you ain't.
Right.
Trust and believe he didn't talk to his mom about marrying you.
That's exactly right.
And she got to be on board, because if she wasn't on board, she'd be treating you some type of way.
Right.
So don't mess up what is trying to be done as a good thing towards you and make something that's not something into something.
That's right. I agree, Jake, because my other thing is she like trying to make decisions in your relationship? Because if you don't even see that, then you don't have anything to worry about, because you would see all of this stuff right there in the beginning if it were an issue. But y'all been together 3 years. You didn't mention anything about him saying, you didn't mention anything about, the mom trying to make decisions or getting in between your relationship. All you said is that things seem parallel. That's all you said.
How he treats y'all seems alike. And what you say? You say you want to be his number one lady.
It sounds like he's treating you like his number one lady.
It sounds like he sound like he putting a replacement in. He replacing his mama with you. So and he trying to put you in that position so you know how to walk that walk, talk that talk, do that thing the way you supposed to do it, girl. And look, if he didn't want you, he would have been done left for you.
He sure would have.
And you still there, and he's still there, and mama's still there, and everybody just going strong. So, girl, don't miss out on this, baby. Don't make this into something that it's not. And guess what? You ain't got to be her. Just continue to be who you are.
Right.
Because you will never, ever measure up to his mother, and his mother will never, ever measure up to you.
That's right.
Because, baby girl, guess what, Johnson? There are things that you can do for him that his mama would never be able to do. Period.
Ain't no man looking to sleep with his mama.
Ain't.
Okay? So that's the part right there. That's the part. You are special. You are set apart. You are different. So even though certain things may look similar, it doesn't mean that you are the same or that he holds you at the same respect.
Yes, and he can, and his mama cannot support him the way that his helpmate can.
That's right.
His mama cannot encourage him and stand beside him and hold his back up.
That's right.
The way that his woman can, his wife can, his real. Just like you got to think about and know who you are and know what your worth is in this space and in this time, and you walk in that, because guess what? When he chose you, he chose a queen, and when you chose him, you chose a king.
That's right.
And so you got to walk in your position. It doesn't mean that mom and daddy leave.
Right.
They still there.
Right. Exactly.
They still there. They don't go nowhere. You just love on them, and if there's boundaries that need to be set, you set the boundaries and keep moving forward. They had to do it too.
Right.
In their relationships before they even had y'all had kids. So it's fine. Carry this thing out, girl.
Well preached. Well preached.
All right then, Tina. I guess we did that. WWYD. What would we do? We did it. All right, Jocelyn. Well, you need to let us know about this wedding date, girl, because we know you going down that aisle.
Sound like you got it.
Period. Okay. Let your works speak for you. Let that marinate. Let that sink in. Let what you do speak for you. Without you even saying anything to anybody, them seeing what you do should speak for who you are and what you stand for. That's deep. Because a lot of us can't say that our works speak for us. I'm a little nervous to even think about it right now. You know the saying, do as I say, not as I do? We have all grew up hearing that. Do as I say, don't do as I do now. Because I'm grown. I can do whatever I want to do because I'm grown. So don't do what I do, but just do what I say. But that hits in a different space because if you are constantly saying, or as we say sometimes, preaching something, regardless of what the subject is, if you are constantly giving your ideologies or your ideas about a thing or what have you, but your works does not align with what it is that you're saying, that's a problem. That's something we need to work on, right? And I'm the first one to say I need to work on some of those things because I can't talk about, just like last week, about forgiveness or like forgiving and forgetting. Like you can't talk about those things if that's not what your actions show. And so you have to come into alignment. You have to get that stuff right so that your actions match with what you're saying, and what you're saying matches with your actions. So if you're going to turn the other cheek, turn the other cheek. If you're going to say, okay, let me take a pause before I react to this or I react to that, take your pause so that you make sure that what you're saying aligns with your actions. Like I can't tell the kids or my nephews or my nieces not to do this and not to do that because it's not the right thing to do. But then, oh God, they saw me show off at Walmart.
Ooh, that's good.
Or they heard me go off on a family member because they got on my nerves.
That's good.
I mean, these are things that we just have to take accountability for because we are raising kings and queens. We are raising like young adults. And so, you don't want them to look up to you and make their decisions and their choices based off of what they saw you do. Don't matter that you told them to do the right thing and you chose to do the wrong thing. They are looking up to you. They're admiring you. So no, you did that. You beat that girl up. So guess what? I'm about to beat this boy up.
Right.
That type of thing.
You don't tell them anything different.
Yeah, like you can't tell them and be angry with them because they don't listen to what you say, but they imitate what you do.
That's good. You talking about parenthood. That's good.
All of it.
That's good. You're right.
Because as leaders, because when you are an adult, even though you don't ask to be a leader, you automatically go into leadership. There is always somebody watching you. Always.
That's good, Jay. That's good, Jay. When you were talking, and you were talking about how, what do you say? Do as I say, not as I do. You know what it makes me think about? The first thing it makes me think about is, okay, it's all right that I do wrong. It, like what you just said, it's okay that I do what I want to and I do wrong, but then I expect something greater, something more out of you. That's craziness. That's craziness to the point to where there's no integrity. There's no integrity. We are always supposed to do things with integrity because your integrity is who you are. So whatever it is that you consider to be important and to be valuable when it comes to your time and your participation and truly your participation, because why would you, this is one thing I've never understood about some folks. I'm not going to take the time to do something if I'm not going to do it right.
Okay.
It's because it's about the integrity of the thing. Like if I know somebody told me I'm supposed to do X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z is supposed to be done to these particular details. The details might be important. That's why you are supposed to pay attention and you are supposed to listen to what the detail is of the order. So if I decide that I'm going to take on and I just, and I just volunteered to do whatever it was that was asked. No, nobody told me to, nobody held me to it, but I volunteered to do it. Then why would I not do it to the fullest of the letter of what was required or what was asked of when it came to that request, right? So then, so for me, and that goes back, like I said, to the integrity. Why would you waste your time, your time, your precious time, to do something and to do it wrong, or to do something and it not be done to the fullness.
Right.
That is your integrity that speaks. So then when you walk away from it and somebody sees what you done, the work that you done, and you walk away from it and somebody else is looking and they're like, that wasn't done right, or that's a mess. Honey, girl, that was a mess. Did you see that show? Did you see them? Did you see that performance? That was a mess because the integrity wasn't there. Right. It always shows. Everything that's hiding, it always shows. It's just like how the word says that everything that's done in the dark, it comes to the light. So it's the same thing with your integrity. So if your integrity doesn't value strongly, it doesn't value high, and it's just like, oh well, I'll just get it done. I'll just do the bare minimum. That's what shows. That's what shows. But we are supposed to, as Jay said, let our works speak for themselves. Then if our works are speaking for themselves, I want people to see the value of me out of what I did or out of how I participated, what I brought to the table, instead of them looking at it like, oh girl, that was a hot mess. Oh man, that was mediocre. A hot mess. Yeah. I don't want to be seen as a mediocre type person. You created these goals, but you yourself don't even care to perform them to the letter. You don't care to put the value that's needed on what it is that you're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying?
That means you half-ass doing something.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's it.
That's the workaround.
So then people will start looking
at your name on it.
Yeah. And that's you.
You got to stand for it. That's the thing. The key thing that just hit me right now is your name is on what you do and what you say. Your name is behind it. It's associated with you. So anything that you put your hands to do has to speak for you. Mm-hmm. Anything that you say, anything that you do, anything that you put your name, whatever you sign your name to, you associated with that.
That's right.
You are your legacy is attached to that. So what is your legacy going to be attached to? What is that going to look like for you? What do you want people to read in the history books about you?
Right. Everything that you do, it follows you. Everything
it follows that we
do. When we die, we have an obituary that's written. And everything that we've done, it follows us. That's what that's the last words that are written about us and what's spoken about us. So do you want the things that are said about you while you're here living on earth with like breathing and in good health or decent health, where you can actually do well, do right, and perform? Do you want people to look at you and to notice you as a person that, like Jay said, is mediocre, or a person that has no value, or a person that has a lack of character? Because ultimately it draws down to the character of who you are. Because who wants to, in business, who wants to work with someone that has no integrity, that has no value?
I said the cat.
You know, who you can't trust them. You can't trust them to get the job done. Because why? Because they have no integrity, no value.
I have heard the most lies at funerals.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever went to a funeral and you know the person? Like you know the person. And you gotta sit through these people lying about this person and sugarcoating and making this person out to be this person that they were not. Man. And some of them will go as far as to put them in a heaven.
They sure will. Some will try.
And everything.
Watch out.
And again, we don't judge. However, we watched you. Your work spoke for you.
That's right.
Your word spoke for you.
That's right.
So we saw you. No, we're not judging you, but you displayed something to us.
That's right.
And the judgment comes when we try to put you in a heaven or a hell, because we can't do that. But we do know what you showed us.
Yeah, we do. And
we do know what you told us.
I like what you just said. You said you said something about your words. You said something about your words. Yeah,
your words.
Our words should align with our works.
They better.
Our words should align with our works. When you go and you clock in at that job and they tell you that they're gonna give you a paycheck,
come on,
and you go and you do the work, you look for that paycheck to come because they said that they were gonna pay you. Our words should align with the work. You ain't getting ready to go to no job and clock in, and then it turned out that you're not gonna get paid, and you okay with that.
Exactly. And you're not getting ready to go clock into a job and don't do no work, but sit there and talk all day and think that you're going to get paid for that.
Okay.
Because you ain't.
Come on.
Especially if it's a job that requires you to put some effort behind what you're doing.
Requirements, you say.
Requirements. Yes. Can your works meet the requirement of your word?
Yes, that's it, Jay. That's it. I mean, because we got to have an alignment somewhere. We have to have. Otherwise, if there's not an alignment, then there's a lie.
Yes.
There's a lie. And I can tell you that now that's one thing that none of us want to be lied to. Mm-hmm. You do not want to be lied to. That's one thing I can't stand is I cannot stand a lie.
Don't lie to me.
I can't stand a lie. It makes you feel the kind of way.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather you look at me in my face and say nothing.
Right.
Than to lie to me.
Right. Tell me the truth.
Don't lie to me.
Old folks used to say you tell a lie when the truth to do.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, because
if you don't want to talk to me,
look for.
Tell me you don't want to talk to me.
Right.
If today ain't your day, tell me today ain't your day. Don't look at me and say, right. No, don't hum and ha to me.
All this stuff reflects on who you are.
Mm-hmm.
All these things, everything that we've mentioned, it reflects on who you are, right down to the lie. All of this stuff, it reflects.
And
on
I promise you, Tina, if I call you one day and you don't feel like talking, tell me. I don't feel like talking today, Jay. Okay, boo, I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
And you know that's how we do.
I mean, period. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I don't care.
Jay, I ain't got nothing but truth to hand out. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth, but I ain't got nothing but truth. That's all I got.
And let me tell you something. And if I don't want to hear it, I'm gonna say, Tina, I don't want to hear that, but okay.
But you know what? But the truth can be healing. The truth can. We getting ready to segue. But the truth can be healing, though.
Come on now.
People don't even though you might not want to hear it. It can be healing.
It can bring set you free.
Set you free, girl. Free indeed. Set you free indeed. Lord have mercy.
So be mindful of what you say.
Mm-hmm.
And even more so of what you do. Mm-hmm. And make sure that they run parallel and that they align. Mm-hmm. Because if they do not align, don't you go and beat that child because that child and cut somebody out because they just heard you on the phone cussing somebody out.
That's right, Jay.
Like, come on now. Like, we got to hold ourselves accountable too.
Get 'em.
We have to understand like who we are and what we are reflecting and what we're showing. And you cannot say, I'm grown.
That's right.
I can do that. No, baby, you a leader.
That's right.
You are a reflection for everybody that's looking at you.
That's right. Leader.
That looks up to you.
That's right.
That expects more of you. Don't let people expect more than you expect of yourself.
Girl, that's good.
How you gonna do that? The people expect more from you than what you can even expect from yourself or even give yourself.
You know something? You know what that brings to mind? Because you know what that brings to mind? It's just like these celebrities and their stars, and stars. They are held at a higher platform. Mm-hmm, they have a higher platform because their access is the reach is wider, right? So everybody can see them. Everybody sees them, and they rarely have privacy. They have to work very hard to keep privacy, right?
That, yeah.
But that is what goes along with the platform that they have. Now, them having the platform that they have, because everybody is watching, they got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
They got to be careful what they do and what they say. And the things that they say, it better align with what they do. Because if not, now you got a whole world and you brought judgment on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Although we are not supposed to judge, it's still going to happen. You brought judgment on yourself just because you got out of alignment, because you didn't do what you said. It's some things that's going on now, and it's some people right now that said some things like in the world of stardom that said and done some things that was contrary to what was spoken, and it creates an uproar with the people.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. So, and this is a great example. I know several people that are celebrities or in the limelight, that type of thing. And one of them, well, actually a couple of them are really good friends of mine, and they said we don't go out if we don't want to be bothered, because we have a responsibility to our fans and to the people that have added to our stardom, or added to our celebrity through the years. We have responsibilities for them. So we can't go out feeling, and just because we feel bad, we don't sign the autograph, or we don't do this, or we don't do that. And so the thing about it is, there's a responsibility that you have to hold yourself to. And so if you are holding yourself to a certain level, then that means that you are taking accountability about how other people perceive you, what they think about you, how they handle you, how you handle them, that type of thing. So I say that to say it's very important that your works and your words speak for you, live for you. Because at the end of the day, only you and your name is going to be able to account for who you are, what you are, and what you do.
That's right, Jay.
What girl?
I be trying to keep from going down this road, but it always leads back to it. It always leads back to it. The disciples, they got talked about so terribly. So terribly. They got treated wrong and everything, but their works spoke for them. They didn't even have to. And see, that's another thing, because your work can allow you to remain silent.
Yes.
You can walk in victory in silence just based off of your work.
Well, the most famous one to do that is Jesus.
Come on. Remain silent. Ooh, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you for a God that remains silent for us. Remain silent.
And let my work speak for me.
He let his work speak. He
could have called his father down and said, you know what? I can't do this. This is too much for me. I can't get these people then pierce me in my side and then all this stuff to me. Can you please come down? Can you please come down and stop it?
Right.
No, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
And he took the work. And he said, oh. And then he even went there when he said, Lord, I don't want to deal with this, but Lord, if this cup could pass from me.
Come on now.
He said, but if this cup could pass from me, but if not, thy will be done.
Come on now.
And this is the true testament of how our work is supposed to speak for us.
Yes.
This right here, that's the true testament. That is the true glory. That is the true example of how our works should speak for us. It should go ahead of us. Because think about it. Before Jesus even got to the different places, the different lands and the different cities that he got to, the people were already there waiting. Why? Because they already heard about what he had done somewhere else.
His name went before him.
It went before him.
His name and his works went before him. And guess what? We are no different. Because especially if God lives in us and abides in us, we are no different. And the thing about it is, no, our cross is not as heavy as Jesus.
Right.
It's not.
Facts.
All we are required to do is to live honorably. So if you're living honorable, then that means that what you hold to what you say, and even more so to what you do. And then you make sure that it is a good reflection. It is a good reflection of something good, not of something evil, not of something negative, but something good. And yes, this is a daily work, because baby, I am on a daily work.
Same here.
Daily work.
I believe we all are, if we're real.
Yes, because sometimes these words will be forming up in my mind and in my mouth to come out and say, I be having to try to swallow them. And sometimes they don't all get down my throat. Like, I'm telling you, like, it is real. And so you have to be honest about that. And the thing about it is, we have people that are so impressionable that are looking at us. And whether you believe it or not, if you're an adult, not only kids are looking at you, you have made impressions on other adults.
That's right.
You have made impressions on people that see something in you, and they believe in your talents, your gifts. They see Christ in you. They see the light in you, and they are looking to see what you do next.
That's good, girl.
Because you don't realize how much what you do is tied up in other people's freedom, other people's necks, other people's okay, I can do it one more day, or okay, because you said this that resonates with me, so I can push through this. I can do this. That like that breakup wasn't for you. That divorce wasn't for you. That heartbreak, like all these different things weren't for you. You didn't lose that child just because God wanted you to lose a child.
You preaching good.
You had to go through these things so that you could help somebody else, so that you could be an example, so that somebody else could watch you go through it and see that you overcame it, and they knew, so that they would know when it came to them, or when they got there, or when that situation hit their house, that they could overcome it.
Come on.
And we get confused. Because you are a celebrity don't mean that you're just a celebrity.
No, that's
you
right.
You are also an example. And who are you gonna let use you? You're gonna let Christ use you, you're gonna let the devil use you.
Come on.
Because either way, you're gonna be used. And the thing about it is, what are people gonna pull from you? Are they gonna pull the tree of life? Are they gonna pull goodness from you?
Right.
Or are they gonna pull evil and destruction from you? You were in this limelight. You were in this place that people see you and are drawn to you. It is your responsibility
That's good.
on what they take in.
That's good.
Yes, you was chosen, but what was you chosen for? What are you going to do with it?
You were chosen, but you still have the same accountability as anybody else.
Anybody else.
Even though you're sitting on top of that platform, or even though you're sitting on a pedestal, whether it's a pedestal that man made for you, or a pedestal or platform that God raised you up and placed you on.
Either way, you're there.
Either way, you still have the same accountability as any other person. While we all tie our shoes the same way.
Yeah.
We all put on our pants one leg at a time. We all have the same accountability. The Bible says that God is not a respecter of persons, which means that he does not care if you are a leader, if you're a celebrity, if he doesn't care if you have a title.
No,
this title, that title, Lord,
whoever he want to use.
He don't care about any of that stuff. It is what you do. It is the work that you do. Did you follow the instructions to the letter? Did you follow those details? When the order was given to you, did you follow the details? Because I can tell you one thing, we get mad if we do an Instacart order and we put in some extra details and tell the people, I don't want this, I don't want this brand, I don't want that brand. I want you to pull this can from around the back. And we get mad when people don't do those particular things that we put in our quote unquote orders. We don't like that. We don't like when people don't follow the letter. So we have to do, that means we have to do the same thing, and we have to have the same exact accountability. We can't require something more of another than what we are willing to give ourselves.
That's right.
He's not a respecter of persons.
He's not a respecter of persons, and neither is the grave.
Come on.
When we go to the grave, we all go the same way.
Come on, Jay.
And there is not just one piece of dirt or one area of dirt for celebrities, one area of dirt for regular people, one area of dirt for the poor, one area for the leaders, for the apostles, for the this, for the that.
The regular people.
It's all the same. We go the same way. And so we are all held at the same standard, the same accountability, the same requirements. It's the same thing. So it's what you gonna do with it.
That's good.
It's people that put other people in these higher statues.
That's right. Just for them to fall.
Right, don't do that.
Just for them to get knocked down and to fall.
And then when they fall, baby, we stomp them. We stomp them down about
because that's the nature of man. That is the nature of man. As true as it, as sad as it is,
we forget about grace. We forget about forgiveness. We forget about all that stuff because I put you up here, so you're not supposed to make the mistakes that I could have made. That is so stupid.
It is, Jay. It is, Jay.
Or then you find out that they'd have made some huge mistakes or whatever, and then you looking at them like, how could you?
Right.
Of all people, you. I'm gonna tell you how. Because that was made out of dirt and clay and water, just like we are.
Come on, say it. Preach.
That's
to him.
how.
Preach to him. Preach to him.
Don't make me mad. Let your works and your words speak for you. Now, what you gonna do with it?
Period.
Because you got little U's coming behind you. So what you going to do with it?
Period. Little U's coming behind you. And that is what is going to be the makeup and the leadership of the world to come.
Is them little U's behind you.
Little U's. Are they going to be good or are they going to be bad? Or they going to be...
Baby,
let's pray for the good. Let's pray for the better.
At this moment, I feel like we should just have a moment of silence because we are in trouble when we look at some of these right now. Because we don't know what that's going to look like.
It's true.
But guess what? We have a responsibility. If you are a millennial, what is that? Gen X? I don't know what all the generations and stuff are. But we have a responsibility to this generation. And this generation right now need us more than ever.
I really like how you touching that and how you reaching out, especially to these parents. It is necessary in this day and time because I'm telling you the things that Jay is telling you is sweet. It is sweet and you better hold on to it. And what you better do is put it to work. You better put it to use because when it comes to your babies, we love our kids. We love our babies. But do you love them enough to guide them in the right way?
Yeah.
They're watching you. They're watching you. You cannot, like Jay said, you cannot expect them. You can't expect more out of them than what you gave them.
Yeah.
They come into this world knowing nothing. Knowing absolutely nothing. So what they learn in the beginning, everything is from you until they are exposed to the rest of the world and to the rest of the public.
And don't make them work so hard once they leave you to get what's right.
Wow. That's good.
Don't play Russian roulette with your children.
That's good.
Because either they gonna get it or they're not.
Train them up the right way.
Right.
That's good.
If you do what you're supposed to do while you got them, then the probability of them moving forward and doing the right thing and being amazing as God intended for them to be is greater than you pouring in all this unnecessary stuff that they got to fight with as they get older and fight through with therapy and everything else because they got to dispose of all this stuff of your old stuff and your baggage and your legions of things that you brought and put onto them, or your dislike or disrespect for your mate and you done put it in them and you looking at them and treating them as if they that parent or that parent. Like, no.
And your only medicine is don't do what I do.
Yes. That is horrible.
That dose don't work. That dose does not work.
This ain't a part two. This ain't a part two because girl, my heart is for these babies.
Yes, yes.
My heart is for these babies because they are innocent. And we have a responsibility to them. Even if they did not come out of your womb, even if they did not come from your sperm.
That's right.
We have a responsibility because if they looking at you, if you are touching their life in any type of way, it's for a reason.
That's good.
And they got to take something from you. So what the world they going to take from you?
That's good, Jay.
I'm done. Let the church say amen.
Amen. Amen and amen again.
I get so sick and tired of people, boy. All right. Get myself together, y'all. Let me get myself together because I did not know it was going to go that way.
Woo-wee.
Okay, y'all. So guess what, y'all? We got a new little segment. Y'all got to tell us what y'all think about this. But this little segment here is what we're going to close out with today. It's called Back in the Day.
Back in the Day.
So this segment is where we just talk about maybe one or two things that we remember from back in the day because we got a lot, honey, because we millennials. So we got a lot, okay? But I'm going to start.
Yes, please do.
So back in the day, so do y'all remember when gas was 90-some cents
I do.
a gallon?
I remember that.
You might get 80. If you got 80-some cents, you was like, oh, yeah, this the day,
You can find money in the cushions.
Yes. Okay, period. Yes, when you could go and get gas and you had like $3 and it really got you like a half a tank or
something. Back in the day.
Back in the day. That day is so far gone because gas is like $100.
I know, a gallon, a drop. And I'm sick of it.
Sick and tired of it. Okay, your turn.
Back in the day. Okay, you remember back in the day, and this is probably so simple, but I love to reflect on it. But remember back in the day when we were kids and you stayed up all night long to listen to the radio, that radio station, and we made our own mixtapes? Do you remember that? Do you remember how we would have to put you'd have to put the little piece of paper in the cassette tape, in order for it to record back in the day, and that next day, that weekend, or when you got with your friends or whatever, and you jammed that in the car. Yes. You remember that?
I do. Okay, I got another one. So, do you remember back in the day when? Okay, back in the day when it would be the first day of school and the night before, you would be so anxious and so excited. Mm-hmm. You had your clothes out, you had your book bag out, everything in your book bag that you need to take with you, even the stuff you didn't need to take with you was in your book bag, and you even was excited to go to bed because you knew if you went to bed, you wake up real soon and it'd be time for you to go to school.
Oh my God.
Girl, bye. These kids don't even want to go to school.
They don't even want to go to school, not even on the first day.
No. I'd be sick of them. Okay, your last one.
Okay, back in the day. Remember back in the day when we would have dances and parties and things like that? We actually had parties and get-togethers because we were very social.
House parties.
We would have house parties. You go to different people's houses on the weekends and just jam. We actually danced. Mm-hmm. We actually danced. We knew the dances. Do you remember? And you would hang with, for us, for the girls, you hang with your homegirls and you hang out all night long. So then you have sleepovers. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I used to love sleepovers.
We had a sleepovers and it would be so much
telling
fun.
Scary stories, talking about the boys that you thought was cute and all this stuff.
Yes, girl.
Oh, what you do? What if he say this and he say that?
Yes.
Which also brings me to this last one, which is Girl Talk. Do you remember that game?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I remember that game.
I had that game, Girl Talk.
That is so cool. I never had the game.
The game was basically you would pick a card and it would ask you to ask your girlfriends a question, and they would have to answer what boy did you blah blah blah.
That's so dope. Dang, I missed out on that. I knew I knew about the game, but nobody I didn't have it, and none of my friends had it. Oh my gosh, girl! This just brings back so many memories.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this because I like this segment, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, you already know we thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for spending this time with us, taking this time out of your busy schedule.
Yes.
And we know some of y'all be cleaning and everything else when y'all listen, driving home from work or whatever. Well, we appreciate you trusting us to be along the ride with you and to be your cleanup partner.
Yes, okay? yes.
So we thank you so much. And also let me say this before we go. We got some new countries, y'all.
Yes.
I don't have it in front of me, so I hope I'm not missing any. But we are in Iran now.
Yes. Oh my God.
We are we're in Singapore, South Korea. We are in Japan. We are in
whatever Osaka is.
Osaka. I don't know.
There's
y'all help us
country,
to understand where that is.
Sabian something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nigeria.
We know that Hawaii is here in the United States, but we are in Hawaii.
Yeah, heavily in Hawaii. And then I think I may be missing another one. I'm not sure, but if we are, then I definitely come back and let y'all know.
Mm-hmm. But we try to drop it, in our post because we're that gracious.
We thank y'all.
Yes,
we thank y'all so much for taking the time to say, you know what, let me see what this is about. Mm-hmm. Let me listen, and we hope that it's something that you get from us that is edifying and inspirational.
Yes,
and so Iran,
that's what's up.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
and tell your friends.
Please do. Please continue to tell your friends and pass it along. Maybe it'll be a little something that we can say if it's not inspirational, then to at least brighten somebody's day with a joke or a smile or something like that. And it could be the advice, some of the things that we talk about things that are real. We talk about serious situations, things that are real. Sometimes things that are not so serious because of WWYD. Sometimes the WWYDs aren't so serious. However, the information can still be helpful, especially for those that are younger, that are out here and that are learning to navigate these things and issues in life.
And I mean, and we reverence it too because, like, you took the time to ask us what we thought. Or you took the time to ask us to talk about something.
Yes, we appreciate
like our homeboy wanted us to. I can't even remember his name right now. Was it Derek? I can't remember.
Derek.
But he wanted us to talk about like our young boys,
the young black men. Yeah, that's right.
And so like those things are so amazing to us.
Yes, it is.
And we just encourage you to let's continue the conversation. Let's keep chatting.
Yes.
Like we are cousins chatting. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
All right, Tina, let's take this thing out. We're going to
live,
laugh, and love. See y'all next week.